Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Daylight, gather around because this one is hot. The palace walls are shaking again, and the spirit of the ancestors must be washing in disbelief. We are hearing that everywhere, like the entire palace was so quiet when Ebony confessed again in tears on the reason why she actually went to Ogun shrine to go and pack that sand. They said it has to do with, Tadenikawo's equity pharmaceutical inheritance share. That was what prompted her to go and do that. Now, they said that once again, Ebony has fallen into a very big trouble. Trouble that has made her to be going from one place to the other, went to go and beg Dr. Lizzie and everything. That this time, her desperate move really backfired again. Ebony is not having it well this time. It's like posterity is really, against Ebony. This is no ordinary palace drama. Ebony, they said, as it is rumored or alleged, that she confessed in tears after being caught in a serious spiritual scandal. She went, of course, we all heard that she went to Ogun shrine to take, the powerful sand meant for warriors and those seeking justice. But what exactly was she looking for? What pushed her to such a desperate and dangerous move is the question that a lot of people are asking, because in Ooni of Ife, the only people who go to the shrine to go and take, especially that Ogun shrine, are people who are warriors, who are going to fight, and those who are seeking justice. These are the people who go to pick that sand. So why would she go there? And you do not just go there, you take permission before you go there. But because she knows how to do the calabash carrying things and all of that, she did her thing and she was able to enter, pack the sand without nothing. Okay. It turns out that Ebony was deeply disturbed and jealous over a recent revelation. Ooni of Ife, had given part of his equity pharmaceutical share to Tadenikawo. Okay. Yes, you heard me right. The Ooni, a man of great wisdom and foresight, has been securing the future of his beloved son and the one woman that he holds in his heart. Most of this wealth he gives to Tadenikawo. You and I know that it's not just for Tadenikawo, it's also for Olorinami. As we're hearing, they said this news didn't sit well with Ebony, who felt that she and the other Oloris were being left with nothing. Instead of trusting in her own faith, she allowed envy to consume her. She ran to an Ifa priest, seeking answers. And what did the Ifa priest say to her? That Queen Naomi's mother was using spiritual means to make Oni love Naomi more and more every day. Instead of taking a moment to reflect, Ebony took matters into her own hands in the worst possible way. She went to the Ogun shrine to take the sacred sand for a personal ritual, hoping to reverse what she believed was happening. But one, does not play games with Ogun. The god of iron, war, and justice does not take kindly to deception and greed. The moment Ebony touched the sacred sand with the wrong intention, she invited serious consequences into her life. Now, let's talk about this equity pharmaceutical. Now, Equity Pharmaceutical is an empire that is causing all these problems. So many don't know this, but Equity Pharmaceutical is one of the most powerful and lucrative businesses in the Ooni of Ife's portfolio. The company is a leader in producing high-quality traditional and modern medicines, combining ancient Yoruba herbal wisdom with advanced scientific research. It's a company that represents legacy, power, and a future that Tadenikawo now has a stake in. By giving shares to his son, the Ooni is securing the future of his lineage and making sure that the next generation remains in control of wealth and influence. So, of course, this did not sit well with Ebony. She felt she was being pushed aside, while Queen Naomi and Tadenikawo were given access to Ooni's best asset. But instead of accepting her place and moving with grace, she let bitterness and insecurity drive her to a dangerous path. Dela writes, let's not take this lightly. What Ebony did is not just a palace scandal, it is a serious spiritual offense. Touching the sacred son of Ogun for spiritual gain is a direct violation of spiritual laws. Ogun does not bless deceitful intention. Instead, he punishes those who act out of jealousy and greed. The Ogun Shrine is meant for warriors, justice seekers, and those in their need of protection. If Ebony thought she could manipulate the power of Ogun for her selfish desires, she has made a grave mistake from what people are saying. Okay? Now, picking or what do you call stealing from a shrine is considered a betrayal of tradition and divine order. This could bring serious misfortune, not just to Ebony, but to anyone who participated in it. Delarai, do we now see why Ooni of Ife is in shock? Ebony's action are an insult to the throne, to the gods, and to the sacred tradition of Ife. So what next is the big question. Now, how will Oni respond to this revelation? Will Ebony face punishment for her reckless action? Will Ogun himself deliver justice? One thing is clear, Queen Naomi remains untouchable in Oni of Ife's heart. No amount of jealousy, shrine visit, or ritual can break the divine connection between them. It is clear that Queen Naomi and Tadenikawo are destined to inherit great things, and no one can stop what has already been written. For Ebony, she may have just sealed her own, nobody knows. So, if you have been following the trend, I don't know, some time ago, we got this report that Ooni of Ife had given equity shares to Olori Naomi and Tadenikawo. Now, Ooni of Ife owns Equity Hospital, okay, which is in Lekki in Lagos. It's a very big hospital, okay. Now, Ooni of Ife owns Equity Pharmaceutical, where they combine traditional medicine and to modern medicine. Okay, then Ooni of Ife also owns Equity vaccines. Okay, the man is a serial entrepreneur. He has a lot of businesses left, right, and center, and for everything, Ooni of Ife just wants to help humanity. He wants to help his people. That's the kind of man that Ooni of Ife is. Nobody can ever take that away from Ooni of Ife. But will jealousy allow these things happen? Will jealousy allow things be the way they are supposed to be? Is a question that everybody's asking, because now what happened was that the elders are not letting go. They were probing to know why the reason why she had the effrontery, the audacity to go to a shrine to go and collect that son unauthorized, okay? And she had no choice but to begin to talk. That was when she talked about how her diviner told her that it was Olori Naomi's mother that is influencing the love that Kabiyesi has for Olori Naomi, blah, 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 blue, blue, blue. It was a whole lot that they say she talked about, and with that, she was not happy. She felt like she was being sidelined, and so she had to do something, okay? And that was what prompted her to go get the son, and and basically it was because before the pharmaceutical share was given to Tadenikawo, Ooni of Ife had given them an oil block or something, a whole lot of things that she listed, and she felt like, okay, as at the time she didn't even have a child, is she just going to stay in that palace with empty hand and all of that? She wanted to stop, to her, the evil that Olori Naomi was doing to the Ooni of Ife. She wanted to stop it, and that was what prompted her action, and that she regretted the action. She was pleading, she was crying and all of that, but whatever happens, she confessed that, look, that was what happened. So we don't know what is going to happen. I just wanted to bring you more update. I'm going to bring you more. I appreciate you. Do not forget that these are all alleged, rumored, unverified information making the rounds on social media. I'm going to bring you more. Do not say it as fact.